We start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video, when the price was exactly at this top, we mentioned we have to see the breakout of that this top, which is 0.734. And exactly when the price was here, I mentioned that the prices can drop. That's why we mentioned we don't have any trade setup to look for. The best things is whatever the trade within this move, we have to take out the trade or at least move our stop loss to break even. Because we have two trade, we had two trade, one from here, then another one from this correction based on lower time frame. As we can see, the price sharply drop. That's why we put this one. We mentioned we need to see breakout of 0.734. As we can see, 3 times the price tag, but it couldn't break. Okay, now want to see what's the next and how we can look for trade. First of all, if we refer to daily chart, we can see the way it's moving is corrective. It cannot break the 0.734. Okay, we don't have anything else to discuss unless we get the deeper correction. Anyway, we move to forward chart. You want to see what we have based on forward chart. When we look at the chart based on forward chart, we can put these two relative to each other as a flat. That means if we get any buy setup, we can look for buy. But what we can see based on 1 hour chart, we see the price is correcting later. We show that. That's why we mentioned if this one turns to a deeper correction, it can give us better confirmation. Okay. Anyway, when we look at this, we put the distance relative to each other. We can look at the running flat, any buy setup. It can give us a really good trade setup, but still we can expect this one turn to a deeper correction. As long as this move haven't retested this the previous low, any reversal, we can look this one as a running flat. Okay. But as you can see, there is no trade setup for buy, even for sell. In this case, we move to 1 hour chart. What I can see here, technically, we can expect this one turn to a flat for one more drop. Since this move is sharp, if we get this one, that means we get one more drop, easily we can consider this move is finished and we can put in relative to each other as a flat. Any reversal, it can give us a really good trade setup. Okay, it doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here. It's still the price can reverse from here. But how we can look for trade unless we trade based on lower time frame, and having entry above this can be an option, but is very risky. Okay, depends on the traders. But if we get the flat here, the price drop, then any reversal we can look for buy, and we can confirm how deep it can go, whether break the previous low or not. Then even we can have entry above this. Even if we get any up move before the price take the highest price, we can see with after the I mean we if we get the trade, at least we have opportunity to move our stop loss to break even or take out the trade in the break even. Because if we put our entry above this, how about if the price reverse from here, tag, then reverse? Okay. Anyway, we technically we expecting this correction goes one more drop. This is the best we can look for trade, because still we can put these two in relative to each other. We need to see the breakout of the stop. Okay. Anyway, even if we from now we're looking for the reversal for buy, but right now we have to see how this one can behave. As we mentioned, one more drop. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up yet. We just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thank